In today's episode, I pick up right where I left off in the last episode and continue to make my way down from coastal South Carolina to Georgia. If you haven't seen the last episode, I spent my birthday alone and explored a couple sites in Charleston. In this episode, I head down to Georgia where I explore another old fort, visit a couple beaches, car camp in 80-degree weather, go to Jekyll Island, and much, much more. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sydney, and I recently moved back into my car, and I'm about to start another road trip around the country. I kick this episode off leaving camp from the last episode and head to the gym. Yay! So exciting! I just got out of there. I'm gonna change my outfit. I changed and now I am packing my bag for the library. I have a feeling I'm gonna be in there way longer than I planned, and I don't know a good place to sleep between Beaufort and and Savannah. My service just started working and I'm already out of Beaufort. I just started driving a direction and I drove the wrong way. And it's almost noon. And I'm already like in the direction of Savannah and Hilton Head. And I wanted to do that today anyways, so I might just skip the library. This is how it is though, you know? Okay, video will be up tomorrow, but when you see this, it'll be a while before this. Okay, heading to Savannah.
Welcome to Georgia.
So I really don't know anything about this place, so we're gonna go find out what this is. Fort Pulaski is a historic military fort located on Cockspur Island, Georgia, near the entrance to the Savannah River. Construction of the fort began in 1829 and was completed in 1847 by the United States Army. It was named after Count Casimir Pulaski, a Polish nobleman who fought and died in the American Revolution. The fort was designed to protect the city of Savannah from naval attack, with its walls constructed from brick and reinforced with massive earthen embankments. Wow, this is a cistern. They built 10 of them, each holding 20,000 gallons. It was equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry for its time, including large cannons that could defend against enemy ships. However, Fort Pulaski's most significant historical event occurred during the American Civil War. In 1861, it was garrisoned by Confederate forces. In April of 1862, Union forces laid siege to the fort using rifled artillery, which was more powerful and accurate than the traditional smoothbore cannons. The Confederates believed the fort's defenses were nearly impenetrable, and they had positioned a garrison of around 385 men under the command of Colonel Charles H. Olmsted. The Union forces set up their artillery on Tybee Island about 1.5 miles away and began bombarding the fort on April 10, 1862. By April 11th, after 30 hours of continuous bombardment, the situation became untenable. The Union artillery had destroyed critical parts of the fort's defenses, and fires had started within the fort. On April 11th, Olmsted sent a message to Union forces signaling his willingness to surrender. The terms of surrender were negotiated, and the Confederate forces agreed to hand over the fort and its garrison to the Union. Confederate soldiers were paroled and allowed to return to their homes. Fort Pulaski's surrender was a significant blow to the Confederacy, as it gave the Union control of the Savannah River, which was an important waterway for supply lines. Following its surrender, Fort Pulaski was occupied by Union forces for the remainder of the Civil War. After the war, the fort fell into disuse and was eventually transferred to the National Park Service in the 1920s. Okay, I'm gonna go to Tybee Island Beach. I'm going to run onto the beach really quickly and not pay for parking because I'm a little rebel. If I get a ticket in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed. This is so fun. There's nobody here. Okay, well now let's pray that I didn't get a ticket. I think I'm good. Oh, I didn't even realize I was still rolling. This official looking truck just pulled up and I'm convinced they were a ticketing person. They probably weren't, but they parked like right next to me really weird. Like they were trying to look into my car, so I like cut them off and left. Okay, I'm just gonna go to camp because camp is nearly 2 hours away. So. Made it to camp. It's hot as fuck. Holy oh my god, that is hot. That is hot as remind me never to do that again. I almost made 2 of these, but I didn't know if I would be able to finish it all. And I hate throwing away food. Oh. This stuff's good though. My mom got it for me somewhere. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of going to Jekyll Island and a bunch of places down in that area. So, I think that's what we're gonna do. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I might have lost my toothpaste again. Sorry. I was speaking before my GoPro died and I've just been running around cleaning my car out and everything. I don't know where my toothpaste went and I've looked everywhere, hence me cleaning my car out. It was in my backpack pocket when I was leaving the gym, but it was like kind of hanging out a little bit, so I wonder if it just like fell out on the in the parking lot or in the gym or something. Which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to go get some more tomorrow. It honestly is really hot out there. Coldest it's supposed to get tonight is 57, so I think I'm gonna crack a window or two. Okay, I'm good now. So I'm gonna edit the rest of the night. I'll see y'all in the morning. When I woke up at camp, it was still 70 something degrees out. Well, I wouldn't say still, obviously it got down to the 50s, but it was in the 70s when I woke up, so I was able to wear shorts and a t-shirt in February, which is crazy. And then I headed for Wally World because I had to get more toothpaste because I left mine somewhere or it fell out of my bag at the gym yesterday. And then after I got my toothpaste, I headed for St. Simon's Island to go to the library. But I did get there a bit early, so I brushed my teeth in the parking lot and checked out the pier that was right there, which was actually super cool and really pretty. And then I hit the library. This is a good little pre-library trip. I wanted to also mention how cute this library was. First of all, it was right next to the pier and the park, and out front they had rocking chairs. Well, I guess I should say out back they had rocking chairs just for people to come and enjoy the scenery. And yeah, it was just such a cute library, so I wanted to emphasize that on here. And then when I was in there, I realized it was supposed to rain slash thunderstorm really bad right when my video would have been done uploading, so I felt like I should have explored in the morning more and then uploaded my video, but you know, what can you do? It's not that bad. Since it took forever to upload my video and it was just going to be rainy and I was borderline starving to death, I decided to look up some local cuisine in the area, and I figured out 900 feet from the library they had a restaurant that was featured on Dine-Ins, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. So I looked at the menu and it was basically Nashville's hot chicken. So I was like, yes, I have to. And usually I don't like splurging on food, but I spent some of my birthday money that my grandma gave me on this, and let me just tell you, it was so good. It was so good. The camera can't even do it justice. That was really good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try the mac and cheese. Interesting. I like it. Okay. This is all very good so far. I'm gonna try a chicken now. Very good. I couldn't finish the food, but that's okay. I'll eat it for dinner. And I'm gonna go to a place called East Beach to go to the beach really quickly before it starts raining again. There's also a giant, what are they called?
cargo ship behind me somewhere. Well, it is starting to rain and I'm pretty sure it's gonna start quickly. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, I gotta go. My camera's getting all wet.
I completely forgot to tell you guys where I was going next, and it was a bucket list destination for me, but it's called Driftwood Beach on Jekyll Island, so that is where I went.
This is so cool. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there's a bunch of bugs. And if I open the window, the rest of them are gonna come in. So I think I have to go and roll the window down. Those bugs are gross. Okay, I need to get to camp. I'm just gonna go to that place right there. Okay, let's get to camp, I suppose.
The campsite that I had originally chosen was 2 hours away, so I pulled over, got a giant sweet tea from QT, which I had never had before, and ended up being way too sweet. But I also changed my mind about my camping arrangements and just decided to camp in the same area that I'd camped the previous night.
The sweet tea is way too sweet. I'm gonna get mouth sores, I think, from it. And I drank maybe 10 sips.
At this point, I was so pissed that I'm the bad guy. I specifically told him it and telling him that it's there so that my...
Hopefully you can hear me over all this stuff. I have to defog my windows and all that. But I'm gonna end my video here. I just wanted you guys to know that I survived another night. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.